a mad wreck on the mic mechanism. Engineer, why don't you check it? It's the brother Maestro, so this is gonna wreck it.
Rap artists from New York or LA, when they see you, when they see me, it's like, all right, this guy still got soul, and you know, and he's from Canada. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to prove is that Toronto, regardless where you're from, you can't put a boundary on soul. You know, just because I'm from Toronto, and not because I'm not from LA or Miami or New York or whatever, you know, that doesn't mean anything, because, you know, I've been rapping for a while still.
You've been lucky, it seems to me.
I got a break, and I'm taking advantage of my break. You know, I ain't sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
My Hiroshima techniques raise hell, vocabulary drills and kills your brain cells, catastrophic style with a Teflon tongue, annihilating all your hard rock. Better watch your back, son. Coming at you with a vengeance and a slick page with a stick rage, aiming at your rib cage, decapitating your whole team. Rugged like Fort Greene, I'm ripping chump rappers, I'm picking on the mic mechanism. I baptize in prison, smash guys who listen, they black eyes and glisten. Listen, my dialogue is of a blood fest. You can never touch West. Word life, even if you're puff meth. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. I roll a rapper like an opto, louder than a rock show. Rap style's lethal, killing your cerebral. Saigon mentality, sharper than an arrow. Cracking tooth and ammo, raising bone marrow. My brain is like a holy tabernacle, cracking at your Adam's apple. You're getting tackled in my verbal chapel. Arm a leg, arm a head, plus the paper and the leg spells danger. Brother, change your path. The wrath of a lyrical soldier getting colder. You should have prayed to the east when I told you. Now here comes the Hummer. Side Jeffrey Dahmer, tried but died. Fake rappers better slide, cause I attack when my rhymes release. Metaphors unleash, blowing off your headpiece. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. Here comes the epilogue, the last paragraph. All you artificial rappers better flee from my warpath. You don't belong in my sector. You fraudulated on your record, now my rhyme is gonna wet ya. Metaphorical shells will drop automatically, killing ya. With my rhyme Dillinger, you crazy? There's no way in hell that you could phase me. Even if you paraphrase me, you couldn't graze me. I'm sick, strategic mind of ancient Egypt. Believe it, I leave your whole squad paraplegic. Maestro, aka the Ayatollah, quick to hook your white rhyme, slash like a butcher knife. Rough like finishing Jane, I end your brains with a stick script. Step up and get your wig split. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. If you can't swing to run the gyms black, you shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back. You're faking jacks, I ain't with that. You shouldn't have did that. Now I'm pushing Wiggz back.
What's your deciding factor in terms of, like, you know, in terms of coming back now?
I've always stressed the lyrics, man. That's my thing. I mean, if you love a Maestro record or hate a Maestro record, it's always been very, very, very lyrical. And this album is probably the most lyrical album I've ever written, ever done. What do you think? No, I'm just saying, it's very lyrical. You know, I think there's a lot of party records. What I did this time around, T, is I asked cats, I said, yo, what do you like? What were the joints you like from my previous stuff? So, like, all the underground heads were saying, like, the VIPs only, the Maestro zones, on the jazz tip, those type of joints. So I flooded the album with joints like that. You know, there's 16 cuts on it. So there's a lot of, like, rugged, like, very, very lyrical joints on that. And I also asked other cats, you know, what else you like? Of course, the backbone, the party records. So there's party records on this as well. So it's a nice blend of what I'm about, you know.